Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Danny Aaron's More. Lads, I've just realised I've got this camera and I've not used it in about 7 years. So I'm literally at my setup right now. So I'm looking for hotels after my fight.
Hotel Trivago.
But I'm literally at my setup right now. My camera's right there. But I thought, no, I spent a lot of money on this little bad boy. So I thought, why not? It's a bit weird, but if I don't know, like, I don't know why I'm doing this, to be honest with you. Does that look all right if I do it like that? Hey, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I also need to be careful because I am not wearing any pants, to be completely transparent with you. But welcome to the 4th channel. I can put face auto detect on. You ready for this, bad boys? So bang. Now, when I move, there we go. It might give you a little bit of I'm going to try and stay still. But it might give you a little bit of motion sickness if I just go... Anyway, sorry. Lads, we have got a Q&A on my telephone. I don't know how well you'd be able to see it if I do that. You won't. Zach will put it on the screen because I'm paying him money to do so. I said Q&A for the 4th channel. Or you know what I'm also going to do? I'm going to screen record so that you can see the questions on the screen at the same time. I'm a smart YouTuber.
Debatable.
So, let's start with the first question. We've got a question from the actual Micha Richards. Micha Richards. I don't know how this happened, but yeah, Micha Richards is just viewing my story and messaging me. If you don't believe it, as you can see, that's him. Micha Richards with following me. So yeah, he said, "Am I ready?" What did he say? Am I ready to get beat 1v1? Now, if you don't know what he's referring to, we did a stream with him the other month, the other week.
Ref, have a word.
Ref! Hold on! Hold on! How are you celebrating that? How are you celebrating that? Have some shame!
Maybe a month ago, I did a stream with Micha Richards, and we made a bet. It was a FIFA stream. And obviously, I'm a FIFA player, so I smoked him, all right? And he said, look, fair enough, you got me on FIFA, but can you do it in real life? So we're going to try and make it happen. I think after my fight, that is definitely something we should do. I think that's very, very good. A little 1v1 football/defending challenge, because I guess now when I play football, I am a defender-ish. Like I'm going to, I'll say I'm a defender. So 2 defenders going head-to-head with Micha Richards. Let's make it happen for the people at home. All right, next question. That kind of leads me in. I was speaking about it in the intro. When are you going on holiday? Hey, literally right after my fight. Don't know where yet. Somewhere hot. All right, that's the plan. Somewhere hot is the answer. Don't know where. Just somewhere not far. Do you know what I mean? After fighting, hope inshallah we win. The last thing I want to do is sit on a plane for 7-8 hours. So somewhere kind of close, somewhere hot, somewhere nice. All right, that's the plan. Obviously, I'll be honest, I need a holiday. What I do is lovely. What I do, I'm absolutely blessed. Like, this is my job. This is my job right now. I've whacked up a stupid pocket camera. I'm speaking into it. This is my job. It's very nice. And I dare I say, it's very easy, to be honest with you. So, yeah. But with that being said, hey, everyone wants a holiday. Do you know what I mean? Everyone wants a holiday. I'm no different. I've not been on a holiday in blimmin' ages, so it would be nice to get away, especially if I win the fight. It will be a nice little celebration, if you will. So yeah, that answers that question. Okay, that's not really a question, Sheen. Dead baller, guaranteed I beat you in a penalty shootout. It's just not a question, mate, you know? Oh, he's worded it awfully, but it's a good question. Do you upset about not being able to play in Soccer Aid? Was I upset that I didn't play in Soccer Aid? Upset's not the right word because I lost fair and squared. Like, fair enough if I got robbed or if I got, no. I lost the competition, if you guys don't know. It was a bit of time ago, but it was against me and Theo Baker, basically a penalty shootout. And I lost fair and square.
There's 2 winners that are both joint top of the league that will go through to a penalty shootout to see who wins the place to play in Soccer Aid for UNICEF.
Oh, Danny.
Little boy from Rosario, Argentina must do it now.
Oh, Theo Baker is playing in Soccer Aid!
So I'm not upset because I'm more so disappointed that I didn't win the penalty shootout. It would have obviously been an unreal day. But who knows, maybe we go again next year. Maybe they want me to do the competition again, which of course I would say yes. And this time I will not fumble. I wasn't upset. Like, I'll be honest, I still watched it. I still enjoyed it. I got to see two of my good friends, Theo and Simon, play with bloody legends of the game. So I'm not upset, just disappointed is the right word to use there. But hey, we go again next year, all right? Do you actually think dinosaurs are fake? Because there's literally proof. Are fossils just not a thing? Look, I don't think fossils are a good proof of dinosaurs existed. Because if you really think about it, what's a fossil? A bone. Lads, now, this sounds stupid, but I genuinely believe it. We live in a current age where these fossils, these bones, they could just be like 3D printed. Do you know, like, I'm being dead serious. No one's ever considered that. Fossils could very well be, and my like theory is, yeah, they're like 3D printed or something like that. I don't think dinosaurs existed. I just don't think, how, like, the same earth we are on right now, you're telling me that, like, in my garden there'd just be like a pterodactyl. Sorry, there's a lot of things, I hate not believing in things. I'm a big believer in lots of things in life where most people be like, nah, that's not real, blah, blah. Dinosaurs is where I draw the line, man. I don't think dinosaurs are real. I wish they were. There's a side of me that wishes they were alive at the same time as us, but I feel like they'd be quite aggressive. But I feel like it would kind of be cool just to like go down the street and see like a T-Rex, but then kind of like very scary and dangerous. Maybe dinosaurs if they were nice. I don't know if dinosaurs were nice or not, but if we had like nice dinosaurs, it would be cool to have them still kicking about today, you know? How is Project Mullet going? You know what? Genuinely, the mullet is like, I don't know what's happening to it. It's actually getting there. I've got a lot of stick for having a fringe, but like, I don't know, I kind of like the look of the fringe. I don't know, let me know if I should cut it off. But the mullet, genuinely, over the last like month, it has blossomed. Genuinely, it's blossomed. So Project Mullet, I would consider Project Mullet done. But obviously,
it's never done.
All right, I want it down. I want the mullet down to like at least shoulders. All right, so until then, Project Mullet still on the cards. All right. What's my biggest purchase except the setup and the car? That wasn't my purchase. I didn't buy a car and I didn't buy a setup. Business did. All right. What is my biggest expense? And lads, I don't like speaking about this too much, but I don't really know what my biggest expense is. Lads, as much as people want to like say things, I don't buy a lot of things. Like, genuinely, I don't buy, like, yeah, the car, but again, that is a business car, paid by the business. The setup behind me, which I've come to conclusion, this wasn't worth it. Like, I've literally got a whole setup and I'm using this tiny camera instead. But again, the business paid for it. This isn't Danny Aaron's paying for it. Me personally, the most I've probably spent genuinely is probably like, mate, I generally couldn't tell you. Watches, I guess, but okay, that's my only like, yeah, fair enough. But they are investments. Like, they genuinely are investments. I've got a few watches. We don't have to go into specifics. But yeah, definitely a watch. That wasn't a business expense. I can't claim that as a business expense. But I see it as an investment if I treat it nicely, which I have been. So yeah, okay, yeah, fair enough. But that's not a flex. I got asked a question. I'm like, it's not a flex, mate. It's an investment. Anyway, sorry. Oh, this is a good one. Who is your closest friend on YouTube? My closest friend on YouTube, as in like. That's a weird, like, as in who I've met from YouTube or a YouTuber? I don't know. I mean, I would say my closest friend that I've met through YouTube, if we're not including Tennessee because, you know, she's my girlfriend, but also a close friend. Does that make sense? I don't really know. I would say that I've met through the whole YouTube thing. It's not actually a YouTuber, but it's my manager. He's called Jack. I bought him a Tesla, if you saw that. I speak to him every day. about YouTube and about just general life. Do you know what I mean? I would say he is my closest friend I've met through YouTube. If you're saying an actual YouTuber, I don't know who would be my closest friend. I'm looking at my text now. My closest friend through YouTube is... The thing is, right, I don't like this, but I have a lot of friends, but not a lot of, like, best friends. Like, I have a best friend, but, like, well, this is it with YouTube, is you don't really speak to people, like, at least in me. Like, I don't speak to a lot, I speak to a lot of people, but, like, the conversations aren't like, oh, how are you? How, you know, are you doing okay? It's nothing like that. It's more so, like, just speaking about YouTube, speaking myself that. So, I'd say, yeah, my closest friend through YouTube is my manager, Jack, who was my manager at first, and he still is. But then, you know, we just kind of, now we speak, like, personally, like, every day. It's not just, oh, hi, mate. This is what you've got today or whatever, like you've got to record this. Now it's just like, oh, how are you? You doing good? Like, that's the conversations I have with him.
Oh, friend, football friend. Oh, best friends forever and ever.
So I'd say that's my closest friend through YouTube, the boy Jack. And lads, Q&A completed. I want to do these, I think once a month is good. All right, we're going to do these once a month. So ladies and gentlemen, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on next month's Q&A. And make sure you leave a like if you've made it this far. All right, it means you might enjoyed it. So leave me a like. Peace.